Okay, guys, hi. So I wanted to talk about there is a phase of twin flames that are going to be coming into not only reunion, but obviously starting with a reconnection, communication. Okay, um, and I was trying to get more on the masculine's perspective and where they're at. So this is some channeling I got. So next phase in this journey. Now this doesn't apply to everybody, guys. So you have to really feel in your energy as the divine feminine that they are going to be reaching out to you soon. You have to already know that for this to be yours, okay? It says the next phase is emotional clarity. It's a reconnection, energy, and alignment. You're entering a period where the push-pull dynamic settles, okay? You're going to step into the Nine of Pentacles energy, confident, stable, and magnetic. This pulls your counterpart forward in a grounded way, not chaotic or inconsistent. This next phase will show communication doorway that will open, emotional truth will come forward, a reset of the connection, okay? Healing, softness, and safety returning, and warmth, joy, and recognition. This phase is not about chasing, worrying, or wondering. It's about receiving. Your person will begin to move forward towards you in energetic, because the energetic resistance is dissolving. So this is for a feminine who's truly is doing the work and detaching, okay? I channeled what they'd want to say to you, okay? I didn't realize how much you meant to me until everything hit me at once. I know I hurt you and I'm sorry. I want to start over with you and communicate honestly. I miss you more than I expected. I thought I could stay in control, but I can't ignore this anymore. I know I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for my actions and how I made you feel. I've been trying to figure out how to come towards you without messing things up again. That's kind of like it was my message this morning, right? I want to be honest with you, really honest. I want to start over with you, but I want to do it right this time. I miss you more than I expected, and I'm afraid you've moved on. And then I channeled, I wish I could just tell you how I feel. It's easier to pretend I don't care, but the truth is I really do. Okay? And then I asked what their intentions were after reconnecting, okay? They want a fresh start, reconciliation, emotional balance, honesty, successful long-term connection. This is not casual energy. They want something to be real, healed, and lasting. They want a fresh start, not repeating old patterns, not the same dynamic, a clean slate between you both. They want to heal, they want healing, rebuilding trust softly, gently, with real emotional balance. And they want authenticity, okay? They want conversations without fear, honesty without walls, and a bond that feels warm, simple, and natural. They want a successful relationship. This person wants to be seen by you, to feel chosen, to show up for you, to be proud of the connection, to actually make it work this time. They don't want something casual or fleeting. They want something where both of you can feel like we did it. We got through the hard part. Okay? This is not just a checking in energy. This is, I want a real shot with you. Okay? And then I asked what their biggest fear is. Okay? That their biggest fear is that they hurt you too deeply or they waited too long. That you may reject them and that the connection is beyond repair. Their fear is, what if I hurt you again? Or what if you don't want me anymore? They're afraid of rejection, you being done, miscommunication, repeating old mistakes, and not being enough for you. Okay? With the Tower, so there's they've gone through the Tower moment. They also feel that they might have broken something that was beyond repair. Okay? So I said, well, what's their biggest hope then, right? That the two of you can rebuild, reconnect, step into happiness together. They hope you choose them, and that the connection is finally stabilized. Enjoy victory. The greatest hope is simple and powerful. A channel I got was, I hope we can be happy together. I hope you'll choose me. I hope this can finally work. They want success, warmth, recognition, to feel appreciated, and the two of you finally being in alignment. And then I channeled that they would say, I hope we can come back together and do it right. So the overall, so I asked what the overall energy was then, and you know, what's their, you know, basically their overall energy. Lost my train of thought. Is that they're in a place that they are awakened to the importance of this connection, the regret of past actions, a desire to rebuild, the fear of losing you, and a hope that the two of you can start again. This is somebody who wants to come forward, but is trying to gather the courage to do it in the right way and not impulsively. So, if you feel like your person is going to be coming forward soon, this is where they're at right now, okay? And what they're thinking about. And if they haven't done it yet, this is why. Because they want to make sure that they're going to do it right this time. Because they might have breadcrumbed you, come in and out, right? Acted impulsively before, mishandled your emotions. They don't want to do that anymore. They recognize that part of their healing was to recognize that, right? And they have grown because they're in their emperor status now. And they understand that this might be their last chance, right? Kind of like, it is very much kind of like my channel I got this morning. And so just know that it's right at your doorstep. So you just need to keep doing what you're doing, feminine. Continue to detach, continue to focus on yourself, giving yourself self-love and self-care. That is what makes you more attractive to the masculines and in the energy, okay? That is what is going to draw them in. You start focusing on them too much, right? And wondering and overthinking and not putting yourself first and all this stuff that's considered in the chasing energy. They're going to feel it and they're going to retreat back. So energy is fluid. This could change, but it's really up to you, okay? All right, guys. I hope you have a great day. Ciao.